Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we'll be watching Collide episode 12, the finale, the end, the season finale, I think. I don't believe there is an episode 13. Season 1 was 13, this one is 12. Now, I believe there will be a season 3. The manga has ended. Obviously, this isn't covering the whole story. We still have an entire antagonist who was introduced this season who has not been properly dealt with. So that'll probably be season 3, I guess. Whether season 3 will be the finale, don't know. Could be 3 seasons, 4 seasons. Don't know yet. Fire Force is going to wrap up here soon. So we know that one's over. So, but yeah, this is the big finale. This is the big finish. Oh boy. And of course, as of before, this is part of my first ever Silvathon. That's right, this is day 2 of my ongoing Silvathon. Woohoo! You too can give me all of your money and look at these wonderful prizes that you will get for doing so. Now, I will say, so far we have one subscription on the list so far. Not enough triggering goals, but hey, there's one on the board, so that's nice. So at 5, you get to set a profile pic for me there over on Twitter. Then at 10, you get a Blue Sky profile pic. And then 15 to 20, you get to write posts for me. The reason Blue Sky is more expensive because Blue Sky, it's bigger. So I get more following, so more eyeballs. So I figured I would make the more widely seen platform more expensive. I think that's fair. And, that's not me panning out the goals with free things that don't cost me anything. No, really. It actually totally is. So, yeah. At 100, hey, if I get 100, that'd be insane. But at 100, I will buy a new game under $10 and can play that. Just make sure it's Twitch appropriate. If you chat decides to have like an SFW game, I will play that over on the Blue site, and I'll make that to merge. So that's fine. So I don't know. So if chat is like, okay, you're gonna buy this weird twisted furry porn game. It's like, yes, I will play that on the Blue site. Fine, I'll play. I will suffer. But it'll be on the Blue site. I don't know, Diesel, what's your favorite furry porn game?
That'd be a hard one. There are so many to choose from.
That's true. Well, I don't know. I mean, because furries and monster fuckers overlap pretty heavily, right?
Depends on how deep you get into it.
That's true. Because now you're not a furry because furries have to identify with the anthropomorphic animals. Like, you don't see yourself as an anthropomorphic animal. Like, you still see yourself as a human/demon, right?
Yeah. So in that case, unless being willing to get with a furry puts you in the community, no, I don't.
No, I think
I don't see myself as an anthropomorphic animal at all.
Right, like you want to bang Luna, but you don't picture yourself as a wolf banging Luna. You picture you as you banging Luna. That's the difference. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah.
The ideal, my ideal self, yes. But still human/weird eldritch flesh creature.
Right. So that actually means you are not a furry. That means you are attracted to furry characters, but for you that is part of being a monster fucker. That's not. I mean,
a better one. If we were talking health loss characters, you probably should have said Stolas.
That's
again one of the few characters I'm willing to be gay.
Stolas. Okay. So Faye says it's a low-level furry. Like, okay, yeah, low-level. Yeah, but you don't see yourself as the furry, but you're okay with banging the hot anthro tricks. So yeah. So low-level. Yeah. All right. I am not super into furry things. Roxy and Luna are 2 exceptions for me on that front. There's a very short list. I don't have very many anthros that make my cut. Although fantasy characters, fantasy monster girls, there are quite a few, I prefer more human than like, if I'm going to bang a dragon chick, I want her to look like a Lulu or Toru from Dragon Maid. I don't want them to have I don't want full scaly, That's kind of my thing. I'm a kitty, but I'm not into suits. Oh, okay, yeah, totally understandable thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, hmm,
For me, given the choice, I would go for the more animal look. Now, I will clarify this. Anthro. I don't fuck with the feral shit. I
yeah,
want them to be able to,
ferals.
stand upright, big tits, that sort
Mhm,
of thing. Don't walk on all fours, up on two preferably.
right.
If they have multiple legs, that gets into a whole subsect, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, spider tricks are fair game. But yeah. You don't go feral. You want your partners to pass the Harkness test. You want them to be intelligent and be able to grant consent. So yeah, that's important. That's important. And most furries will also differentiate themselves from between themselves and ferals. Feral is a yeah. Once you get into feral territory, that is deeper down the rabbit hole, so to speak, than
It
the
gets
furry.
into the questionable stuff similar to I'd say for the furry community, it's similar to the anime community with lollies, where
Yeah,
once you kind of
basically.
get into that, it gets into sketchy territory.
Yeah. Feral starts to follow the same. Yes, very. That's a good analogy. Yeah, feral starts to follow that same gray zone of like, what's the difference between a 3,000-year-old lolly vampire and like, oh no, that's just she's just literally like a kid. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of grim. I don't like. Yeah, okay, all right, I see where that's going, and I don't like it. So yeah, no, okay, yeah. No, but yeah, no furry. You're more into it than I am. That hence the joke.
Yeah.
So he just
I
does
know
it fall than
people
a
are
monster fucker.
iffy. Yeah. I know some people say they're iffy on Aluli when it comes to the lolly stuff.
The Lulu? Yeah, she's got giant
Yeah,
tits.
Lulu.
She's a short stack. I mean, she's a gremlin. I mean, nothing wrong with macking on big titty gobos. So yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's where I will say to clarify that as well. I don't fall into that. If it's gonna be a short stack, big tits.
Yeah,
Like tits,
exactly.
but also very identifiable, even though I know there's
Right. If
subsect
you,
for lolly stuff where it gets
yeah,
we'll move off past that. I know some shit I shouldn't, but I will clarify
I know.
this.
Don't worry.
It I like short stacks, yes, but I want them to be an adult. I don't want them looking anything like a child.
All right. Yeah, exactly.
Aluli is about
Neither.
like is one of those characters where I don't really know. Again, I like them because big tit gremlin goblin
Yeah.
fucking energy. Nothing to
Yeah.
do with any portrayal of like childlike shit. Like, yeah,
Correct. There's a difference between, see, Lulu is the same age as Toru. That's the other thing. Like, she's the same. So they're both adults. The show makes clear Lulu is the same age as Toru, and Toru is an adult. So you're good. But neither of us are going in, lusting for Kana, for example. Kana must be protected. She is cute. She gets head pats. She is not to be looted under any circumstance. People who loot Kana have a special place in hell waiting for them. Yeah. Even Shadman, I'll go there. Even Shadman did not loot Kana. There you go. Anyone who remembers the older internet knows who that guy is. And the thing here says, guy told the cops had Lolly. It was just real. Oh yeah, they'll see that. Okay. Not see, and also, by the way, interestingly, so we talk about like, it's just art and stuff. That type is actually illegal. So the SCOTUS did make clear that the photorealistic style stuff that is actually illegal. So drawings, like in the U.S. anyway, so like anime style, because it's stylistic, is not illegal. At least not at the federal level. But yeah, that is illegal at the federal level, and SCOTUS has held that falls under obscenity. So that could be banned. So yeah, so that guy is screwed in the very unpleasant sense. So yeah, that's actually illegal. Now, whether that should be illegal, that's a debate for legal scholars. I, I don't know. It definitely pushes. It's definitely in the creepy zone for me. But yeah, I could see that's one of those like it's AI, it's not real. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. That I know. But anyway, moving on from that topic. Sorry, man, I did not mean for a joke about monster fuckery to get into Lolly Show, but yeah. All right, so call it a night. Episode 12. Went to jail for a while. Okay, yeah. Again, yeah. No, it is actually illegal to have that. So yeah, that's bad stuff. Don't do that. Yeah, if you're gonna have AI art, well, for one, don't have AI art. AI art sucks. But if you have AI art, make sure it's it's adults. That's there you go. I mean, if you're gonna use AI, why aren't you using it to generate women like tits bigger than their entire bodies? Like, come on. Like, that's the obvious use for this. This like big, massive booba, like, booba the size of planets that can't possibly exist. AI can make that. So why aren't you? Sure, I mean, that's the appeal of hentai. I mean, the whole appeal of hentai is you can do stuff in hentai that is impossible in real life. That's why hentai is so awesome. I mean,
yeah, like in those nice eldritch waifus.
Yeah, exactly. Or you have like the hot blonde elf, taking it with being ganged up by ogres who, wielding meat that's as big as her entire body. I mean, that's hot. So we need more of that. But we're not all into inflation. Well, okay. Well, you don't know until you try it. Oh, wait. All right, fine, yes. I know. I like Big Booba. I think it's pretty obvious based on my female avatar.
You see,
but
you
I
can
understand.
get breasts those big, but you gotta be willing to think off-planet.
Right,
and I think
exactly.
more cosmic.
Right, yeah. I don't, if a cosmic eldritch horror showed up with planet-sized titties, and then if she's wearing glasses, then okay, that might be a monster of a little fucked. I will definitely consider that. Planet-sized titties are that's grounds for hard consideration, regardless of how the rest of her looks. Just I'm saying. Anyway, so back to Color of the Night, which does not feature planet-sized titties in any way, shape, or form, much to the detriment of the show. Not that it is a petite adult, so there is that, but that's fine. Anko is not petite. Rar. Anko is like she's got a good chest on her. She's not exceptionally busty by Henry Sanders, but she's got some boobs. Big Aureola. Yes, agreed on that. So sadly, I doubt we will see Anko naked. We've gotten some good fan service of Nazuna and a bikini and so on. I don't foresee us getting a beach episode with Anko. We're probably getting all the fan service of Anko we're going to have. I mean, I definitely wouldn't mind. Like, if we get a scene of Anko in her underwear or something, I'd be fine with that.
With the power of AI, anything's possible.
That's true. Or I could just commission an artist. So, hey, Ginger and Chakun, actually, Ginger will probably do a really good job with that. I should, okay. I might, I'm thinking about it. I might do, since I like this show enough, maybe I should get like a custom thumbnail for it. That would actually be pretty good. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll go the detective. So Call of the Night has a detective. Her name's Anko. She's the one with the trench coat. She has glasses. She's hot. She's really good. She laughs gleefully as she stabs people. I love that. I love that so much. And she straps vampires to lab tables and experiments on them to find their weaknesses. It's so good. She's scientific and she's crazy, and I could totally fix her. Yes.
Well, I'm realizing this describes a lot of my time in the basement.
Yes,
take
it does.
Notes off of this.
Anko and I have overlapping hobbies. See? Yeah. We both like strapping people to tables and experimenting. Yeah. I would definitely bring out her best qualities, which is, experimenting on people. And all right. So this is the season finale. This is it. We'll see how the series show ends. I will give it this. They have largely fixed most of the problems that I had with the season. It's not. I have the biggest fishnet cake. Okay, noted, Faye. Noted. Okay, fishnets are pretty cool. I don't know if you've noticed one of the details with Bytes' maid outfit. He is wearing fishnets in there, and the fishnets are also shiny. Oh, yeah. Naruto girls do wear a lot of fishnets. You're right. That's true.
I mean, that's a really. I mean, glad that you're really into fishing. It's kind of weird to get turned on by the nets used to catch fish, but I mean, to each their own. Do you imagine being a fish getting caught in one of those nets?
Oh my! Hey, you know that you were down bad for a goth mommy, Beazle. I know you cannot hide that. You want a big titty goth to dominate and use you. You know this.
Okay,
I mean, I don't.
Outside of the joke, yes.
Yes, I don't want that, but I know you want that. So,
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. All right, so this is the last episode here. Let's see how this goes out. Let's see how this sets up season 3, which I assume we're going to get season 3. Like, Fall of the Night has been a major hit. It's been very financially successful for a studio. So, I definitely foresee a next season. Unlike One Punch Man, which season 3 could be the last season, given how bad it's looking. It's not looking good for One Punch Man. Oh, man.
We should probably watch that. Be a nice little fun thing to watch.
Yeah, at some point we will. It's just bad. Yeah, One Punch Man is in bad shape. Yep. Oh no, I understand that as adults, man. You don't worry. I never assume someone means otherwise, unless they are really explicit about saying so. At which point I'm like, okay, let's calm it down. But I know with you, it's fine. Don't worry. You don't have to.
There's one Naruto girl I like, and it should be obvious who, given my taste.
Orochimaru?
Okay, that will caught me off guard.
Orochimaru is in a female body. I will point this out.
Okay, 2 then, in that case.
Because
I always imagine Orochimaru as a dude, because
mentally, yes, a dude. Physically, female. Yeah, that's the. Let's see. My area, she could beat me up. Oh my, yeah. Oh, that's not fair. Now, if you get that, now there's your trick or treat. Like, trick or treat, beat me up. No, wait, no. Trick or treat, give me beats. I'm trying to think of a good rhyme there. Trick or treat.
And then she hands you some beats by whatever fucking company.
Yeah. Extremely NB coded. Oro is extremely NB coded. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, so this, okay. So that's one. Wait, so you're saying I mean, is it the mom? Like the guy, the wolf dude, his mom? She's like very like dog coded. There.
I'm trying to look and see. It's one of the 6 Hokage.
Oh, was it Hokage? Well, is it the water one? The one with the long pipe?
No.
Okay.
That's Tsunade, I think it's her name.
Well, Tsunade. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Tsunade, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, Tsunade's hot. Yeah. Okay. Biggest boobs. Yep, that's good stuff. I mean, yeah, but she's hot. I agree. All right. So let us begin here now. If you're watching this live on YouTube or the pod, you don't get the audio. It's copyright. But if you're watching this literally anywhere else, yeah, you get to listen in. So like Twitch and DLive and BitChute and all that good stuff. Then let's see. Mask over the video because copyright. There'll be a timer in the upper left. That's the timer for the video. The other timer is the subathon timer. Give me your money. I'm doing a subathon. Give me all of your monies. Yes. I will humiliate and debase myself for money. Yes. That's the point of a subathon. Indeed. Support the original release. High Dive was not owned by Sony. Let's keep it that way. I'm sure you give them your money. I've seen you sign up for a High Dive subscription here at some point. I canceled my Hulu because Disney sucks. I'll resub when I get Bleach comes out. But I don't need to give them my money until then, and Hulu's got nothing I want to see. But High Dive, I should probably replace my Hulu with High Dive. Miski, if there is mom or dad, ours that doesn't matter. That's funny.
Yeah, no, because I remember Orochi, because I did like him as a character, because funny Snake Man does weird, funny Snake Man things. I didn't know that they had me. Of course, you would pin me with the motherfucker more than likely to do experiments on me.
Yeah, I agree. Of course. Yeah. Orochimaru is a fascinating character. His heel face turn was fascinating. And very well set up. I did really enjoy that he didn't just stay a mustache trolling villain. That, he had a point to what he was doing, and when the time came of like, okay, there is a higher purpose here, he answered the call. He stepped up, and that was cool. So him and Tsunade were able to patch things up. That was cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure Orochi would make a good partner. One night stand, probably. I'm not sure a partner, though. That's kind of why I went with Tsunade.
Yeah, Tsunade. Oh, yeah, Tsunade would great. I mean, you could beat her. You could literally just gamble and get her to be your sex slave by gambling. That would be hot. Let's see. All right, so that should do it. All right, are you all set to start?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, let's get going. 3, 2, 1. Go! There and there.
Okay, so this is gonna be so this is just gonna be here until this little thing's done.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess because Anko's whole thing is well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I feel like they kind of wrapped up last episode. We don't grow up on me. Because I don't think she's suicidal now. I generally don't think she's gonna have any risk for it. Oh, now it's yellow. So now her scenery goes from orange to yellow. That's really good. She's back to normal colors.
Yep.
Is this...
Damn.
Oh, okay, now it's in this place. Okay. What? Now what? I'm in a really bad place. What did he have to say? Well, Nazuna's the obvious choice. Oh,
Damn.
Okay. What? Cuddling service?
Oh.
I'm gonna hire his cuddle. She likes the money. Okay, she actually like phased through the door. Okay. Wow, alright. Nicole's like, I'm gonna buy your cuddling service. Yes.
It just... Oh, that was great.
Yeah, so this theme, so obviously, as we now know from the opening, now with the show over, I'm glad they didn't skip the opening because I do love it. So this opening is a theme song for Anko and Nasuna. That's what I think both the opening and ending are dedicated to, are focused on Anko and Nasuna and their dynamic. I think one of the reasons the way the music is sung is a little forlorn is it's a reflection of Anko's character. And also interesting, yeah, the nurse and Anko have very similar parallels. Because the nurse was hot for Nazuna's mom and ultimately couldn't have her because she ended up, Nazuna's mom ended up with Nazuna's dad, abandoned the nurse. And Anko, same thing. She wanted Nazuna, but ultimately couldn't have her because of what happened with her dad. What happened with her dad interrupted the courtship between those two. So she also ended up essentially stuck. By a third party, no less. But it's slightly different than what happened to the nurse. You're supposed to cuddle. I will say her shorter hair does make her look a bit younger, so that was interesting design choice there. By the way, you probably could turn off the lights.
Nah, keep them on.
But then flashing back to season 1. Tired of work. Oh, yeah. I wonder what happened to her. Boy. Oh, so those two dudes right there, that's Creepy Nuts. That's the singers. That is their little cameo in the anime. That scene is not in the manga, apparently.
Okay, well, hey, I'm happy.
Yeah, I forgot. I may have mentioned it before, but I just want to point it out. Let me
I
flash
like
back
how
to
this
that.
little, like, catch up for everything, they had to include them.
Yeah, this is nice. We're back to season 1 through season 2. This is good. And, what he's learned so far, that contrasts to his Anko's state of mind. That's kind of a terrible question, dude. Oh boy, don't I know that. I never got to have any of those. Yep. She basically skipped her childhood entirely. Yep, her adolescence was stolen away. She didn't really do much in high school. Uh-oh.
Huh.
I don't want to rush into things. You're the one who decided to be a vampire,
Yeah, that's fair.
Aw. Yeah, so for her, yeah, human contact is actually rare. So, yeah. Ko is like one of the few humans who could even understand what she's been through.
Okay, so still talking about this source episode, okay.
Yeah. Well, you're not ordinary, though, Anko. You can't fully discard that. Yeah, it'll do that. Yeah. Oh, I know that feeling. Looking back in your life and be like, well, crap, that was a lot of waste of time. The solution, though, is he used it as motivation to try to not waste your time going forward, or try to do better, or identify what wastes your time and try to avoid that. Yay, sleep. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, fuck being ordinary.
It's very hot. True. Well, it's true, yeah. Honko is strange, so really I like her. Yeah, and her friends are also abnormal. I mean, a normal student would never cross paths with Azuna, like ever. Yeah, they're abnormal. Their lives are because of how they lead it and their interaction with the night. Yeah, we went over this in season 1.
Okay, yep, that's definitely why they put that there.
Yeah. If we're gonna heal it easily. Yeah, no, true, yeah. No, losing a decade of your life is devastating. Absolutely devastating. It takes a lot of strength to get through that. Okay, so we're going to revisit some of the characters, get updates. You're drafted.
Damn.
Oh, what's all your beer? Wait, what?
Wait, is that the otaku?
Hey!
Yes! Yes! I knew I fucking saw that silhouette!
LG.
LG!
I love the voice actor choice for him. It's so good.
Oh, I love LG.
In all her glory. I like him and Midori. Him and Midori are great. Her deep dark history came from him. Made stuff.
I could not do this. I could not be in a maid cafe as a guest.
You're interesting.
No, as a guest, even no, I can't do it.
Okay, I understand. It depends on how they do it. Sincerity is the big trick.
Please say meow meow when you want me to stop. Just the little conversation in the back that they so.
Yeah. Yeah, Nasuna is fundamentally yeah, Nasuna does care. Yeah. She's not a monster. And this is nice. He's reflecting on the parts of her that he likes. That's important for love. I like that. Hey, now we got Ambo with the picture there. Hey, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay. Oh, divine tribute.
LG.
Yay! Oh, champagne, wow.
Hey, you gotta pop it for the experience.
Quite the jerk. Okay, so now Akun is welcome at the table as well. That's nice.
No, he's a vampire, so nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Yay. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Nazuna kind of rejoining the table here.
Damn, LG knows good.
Okay,
literature.
the nurse is still out. Oh, LG? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's the one who picked it out.
same class we uploaded the. I'm worthy of such honor. Aw, the new tumble. That's nice.
She's even got a speech pattern down.
Yeah. I like how Midori and him are like, they really have a thing for each other. That's so nice.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she knows him more. Oh, really? Sure, okay. Oh, okay. Well, it makes sense. You know, she's basically like the substitute mom. I mean, almost.
Oh, no.
No sign of settling down. That's also true. How much further? Now, Cecily.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh. And she's like, I'm gonna tell her my mom. Is like, wait, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. Pure love. Oh, man. These two having a pissing cut match over love. That's funny. I like that. This is this again, you know, Midori. You wouldn't see Midori as the type, but then you meet LG, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I see it. That's really cool.
Oh, that was great.
You drank too much, you fool. Yeah. Yeah, surely Mike was her enemy, hence the orange color. Yeah, now the question is, we know who isn't here. We know that Mihiru's girlfriend is not attending this meeting, so, yeah. Hunting them, no. Yeah, I don't think she wants to hunt vampires anymore. That's a way. Okay. It sounds like she already. I wonder. A second chapter? They've already done that.
They really want to see it. Come on,
Okay.
Do it.
That's good. She's establishing boundaries as well. That's healthy. I mean, that's. Non-man kissed him just to prove she could. Right. But now. Yeah, she has matured. Yeah, Nazuna's reactions have definitely grown up. she understands the importance of kissing.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Yay! And as I've said before, one of the things I like with romances is when it shows how the relationship helps both participants grow. And, now that I'm being human, you don't want to show in human terms, but emotional growth for a vampire, yeah, that's a really good way to do it. That works for human or vampire, but the fact that they're picking that route for Nazuna, yeah. Sometimes they pick it with like, I power up to the power of love and strike down the enemy, that kind of thing, but no. Kirby, that was quite out before, yep. I get to be with you. Aww. Oh, no, that makes her...
God, her bluster nearly died.
Yeah, she's getting better at handling it, though. Before she would just, curl up, and now she's able to handle it a little bit better. Oh, she's gonna quit smoking or keep smoking? Huh? No. Oh, okay, maybe she's gonna quit smoking. Really? Oh, every light is a person.
Aw.
That's a nice bit of affection. Oh, hey! They brought back the original ending. Nice. So I think I mentioned before when we did the first episode. So the name of this song is Call of the Night, and this song predates the manga. So Creepy Nuts have been making music for a while, and the name of the song is where the manga gets its name from. So the reason it's the ending theme is this is the song that inspired the entire manga. So that's why Creepy Nuts does the opening and ending.
I'm assuming
really kind of cool way
because,
that music gave us manga.
Okay, suggested shot.
Yeah.
I'm assuming also they're bringing this back because now they're moving on to a more happy, cheerful situation.
Right. The original ending doesn't really fit anymore because the original ending was more dour. Well, the opening and ending for this season were a little more serious, a little more...
Was this always playing in the...
Huh?
Was this ending also in the first season?
No, this is from season 1, yeah. Well, okay, no, they changed it. This is new, this part. So, a good chunk of this was in there. This illustration is new. That's a change. I like that drawing. Oh, that's a good drawing.
Alright, I'll admit that is also nice.
Yeah. Okay, and we got this. Okay, so let's jump back here.
I think the one with them clinking the glasses together probably be a good one for the final season.
Yeah, that's a good one. Here, give me one second.
Moving from the depressing stuff into a now, hopefully, more cheerful and happy arc.
Yeah, or... Ah. Oh, I just had it, and I lost it. There we go.
There.
Ah, got it. There we are. Okay, and then we... Alright. Let's turn off the... Okay, so there we go. So that is season 2 of Call of the Night. So what are your thoughts? We'll start with just the episode, then we'll do the whole season. But what are your thoughts?
It's a nice wrap up for everything, and then of course, showing that it's going to be moving to a different thing, where the third season's going to be hunting down the vampire that turned detective's father. I'm just going to call her that because my dumb ass. Anko. Is that the right name? Anko?
Yeah, Anko's detective.
Anko's
Yep.
father. Yeah. Okay. I also like them bringing also LG back. We only got him for one episode, but goddamn, he made an impression.
For sure.
I hope we get a bit more of him in season 3. It's always nice having him around, but it's a nice wrap up. Got a call back to season 1. Got some of this from 2 as Kuhn was talking to her about his experiences. Just all around, yeah, I think this was a really good wrap up for season 2.
Yeah. Interestingly, so the animation studio makes sense of Leiden Films. So Leiden Films has previously made, like, some of their stuff has not been, like, amazing. They did Cells at Work Black, for example, which was more the adult one. They did Seven Knights Revolution, Hero Successor. That one is an underrated gacha game adaptation. I actually kind of enjoyed that one for some of the twists and stuff. They also did Kid for the Last Dungeon, Booties, Moved to a Starter Town. That one's fun. But most of their stuff has been like, Magical Girl Spec Ups Asuka. I think that's one you want us to watch at some point. That's also Leiden Films, same studio. But the quality of animation on Spec Ops Asuka is nowhere near this one. This one is significantly better. This is arguably their best work entirely. Oh yeah, they did the Atelier Rise adaptation, and I've done that. I've actually done that one solo. And that the animation on that one's like, it's okay. Oh, Goblin Slayer. Okay, they did the Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer season 2. Okay, the White Fox did season 1. They did season 2. I didn't even know it was a different studio. That's interesting. It's just as interesting. Like this one, they really, really brought out their A game for this. Even compared to some of their other titles, it's so weird with Leiden Films, where like you get like okay mid-tier stuff, but then you have this, which is like just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, that was a bit of a tangent there. I was trying to see if season 3 had been confirmed yet.
No, you're fine.
I agree with you. As a wrap up, this works. It's nice. It's lighthearted. It calms down. King says, an elf in this is start a tavern or become a crazy lighthouse keeper / fisherman. It's the sea elf, right? So, if the sea elf, you can have I would say lighthouse for a sea elf would make a lot of sense. I mean, elves live solitary existences. So, like, they could be some kind of, like, mystical thing. For vintage stories. Oh, for vintage story. Oh, okay. Lighthouse is still pretty cool, honestly. I think that would be pretty neat vintage story. Tavern's a little more generic. But a lot of mystical, elvish lighthouse. Machines are going to hate me.
You could also try being a blacksmith, because elves are obviously known for that.
It's funny you make that joke with King, because King also likes dwarf stuff too. So, King's all about various fantasy races. It's kind of neat. But yeah, as a wrap up and just annulment and just letting us breathe, it's really good. There's still references back to the heavy material of the season, but it's very clear that we're moving past that now we're in the healing stage. Anko has had her catharsis. Now she has to deal with the outcome. She's going to heal, and we're moving past her darkness anyway. Obviously, I mean, what's not resolved here, but Hira's girlfriend, obviously not resolved. Not set up for season 3 here, so that's the next season. Next season is probably going to be with Hira's girlfriend and dealing with all of that stuff. That's going to be interesting, I think. That could get a lot darker as well. Like what motivates her, how long has she been doing this, why is she so off? But Anko's tale is essentially done. Now it's up for her to heal. I also like the implication of, they're not just going to be like, okay, we're friends now, everything's better. No, like, they're going to deal with the consequences of what she's gone through. She lost 10 years of her life to rage and despair and depression, and she's going to have to deal with the outcome from it. But they're going to help. And I like that. I like that they're, we're going to have to deal with it. And they're really exploration of that. So there's going to be future stories of Anko resolving that issue, resolving her hatred of the night. Tying it back into season 1, because I talked about how, like, season 1 used the night as a metaphor for society, night versus day. Day being normal person society, the normal run-of-the-mill, your day workers, students, etc. So your normal life is the daytime. If you're a person of the day, you are a normal person. So Mifuru, for example, had a foot in both, because he was very popular in the real life, but he could also hang with the night. But he was also very much in danger, because he didn't have the savvy to resist the night. Hence why he is currently prey for the big bad. Ko and his female friend, they are of the night, because they feel removed and apart from society. So there's very much a tale of outcasts. Vampires ultimately are outcasts from normal society, because they have to operate at night, because they're not part of the normal day. Anko has a complex relationship. Her hatred of the night is because she is weird, but she blames that being outside the norm for taking away her family, taking away her normalcy. So she feels forced into the night, and she resents that. And that's why she hates it. That's why she wants to strike back against it. So it is very much a case of a person who's a victim of trauma blaming society, and then trying to destroy society or bring it down to deal with trauma instead of tackling herself personally, or instead of dealing with the individual responsible for her pain, she blames everybody and lashes out and tries to burden it down the system. Essentially, that is what Anko turned into. But now she's starting to get over that, and that's really neat. Let's see, we're not allowed smiths for the elf faction. Okay, so you can't be a smith. Allowed farmer, cook, tailor, lumberjack, miser, and artisan. They'll become the tavern keeper and lighthouse keeper. How is it lighthouse? An elvish lighthouse keeper is a lot more different, is a lot more interesting than a tavern keeper. Tavern keepers are kind of a dime a dozen. Lighthouse keeper is really, I would say, very interesting case. So I would go that route. It's very different. Difference, what would compel an elf to be near the sea? Because elves like forests. So, what would make an elf love the ocean? Definitely opens up some really, really good backstory there. I mean, what would compel an elf to open a tavern is, like, pretty obvious. So, but, I'm a sea elf. Yeah, exactly. You're a sea elf, and you're living near the sea. Yeah, but, is there something else? Why that low spot in particular? Why a White House, of all things?
Probably because King was seeing these nuts. Got it.
There you go. Oh God. What's the light? Actually, there you go. You should call the lighthouse CDs. That says CDs what? CDs nuts. Yeah, there you go. Of course, and the joke is that the lighthouse, being a mystical elvish construct, actually uses a special pair of, like, glowing tree nuts to power itself. So they are, in fact, glowing nuts in the lighthouse.
If you want to maximize that, have your character just go by the nickname CD. When people ask what that stands for, CD's nuts.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. CD. Lighthouse CD, come in. That would be funny. That'd be really funny. So, I definitely support that. That's really cool. But yeah, now as a season overall, so season 2, let's see. So let's get, so which do you prefer? Do you like season 1 or season 2 more, Easel?
I'm gonna say 2 just because it fleshes out so many characters, and of course we get LG.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it's actually hard for me to pick. On one hand, I feel like season 1 had more tonal consistency to a degree. Because again, we have that one episode in here that was like, whoa, what the? And he had the bit of the retcon. But at the same time, yeah, I agree. The character work on this one is better. I mean, Anko's backstory is very compelling. Hey, I got more Anko. Like I said with season 1, I want more of the Glasses Girl. And they gave me more of the Glasses Girl. So, I should penalize the season 2 for giving me exactly what I wanted. I wanted more of her. I got more of her. That's great. So, yeah, I definitely am thinking about season 2 more than season 1, so I probably lean towards season 2 is better. And that's what you want. You want each season to be better than the last, so it shows a steady improvement.
More of Nazuna and Kun being more comfortable with each other and seeing the two interact.
Yeah, that's also a big benefit there, yeah, because they're further along in their relationship, they're maturing more. So yeah, Nazuna dropping the more mature act is also kind of refreshing. I do like that. And we got, now we know about the redhead and the nurse. So actually, yeah, we have the pretty thorough stories for all of them. I mean, I feel like the redhead might have more to her that we could dive into. But each of the main casts is now fairly fleshed out. We got a pretty complete picture. If you just take this as a 25-episode series, very nice. So it's off to a great start. Now, will season 3 have... will we have a 3 and 4 or just 3? I don't know. In terms of season, I think we're going to get more of this, though, based on the popularity. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. We will definitely watch more Call of Night when it comes out. It'll probably take a few years. Last season took a little bit. But the manga's done, so they've got plenty of time. But I don't mind them taking their time to get this right. This is Blyden Films' best work. The visuals never let up. I know I stopped talking about them best to avoid repeating myself, but at no point have the visuals ever disappointed. The action is solid. The use of color, which is original for the anime, because the manga is black and white, and it doesn't have music. And this season nails both of those aspects very, very well. So keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. I really like it. And I look forward to season 3. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, I mean, Anko's great. And I'm glad we're going to get more of her. I hope she joins the main cast. Hey, maybe she'll shack up with Nazuna. That would be fine. I'm fine with Anko shacking up with Nazuna here. But, since Anko hates having a, quote, ordinary life, well, I mean, here's very extraordinary. But now, of course, we do have the season set up to season 3. We do have the thing here with Ko saying, I want to help Anko find the vampire who turned her father. So that's the setup. As I said, I've already guessed that it's Mahiru's girlfriend. I mean, she's the obvious pick here. Because clearly none of these people, none of the vampires in the main cast did it. Because they didn't know who Anko was. They were all kind of caught off guard by this. So none of them, I think, had a hand in it. And the only one who's not there, who we know about, is Mahiru's girlfriend. So it's got to be her. She has to be the one who did it. That's probably our big villain. We know that she's weird, even by vampire standards. So I think there's definitely going to be some bad stuff with that. I mean, she was very, very threatening to Ko. She just went off the handle. And it's like, oh boy, okay, that is a menace. That is a definite menace. Does Nazuna know you're threatening him? Because I think she would have an exception to that. So, yeah. It's really interesting, how that goes. And, I will see. I mean, hey, maybe something happen to Kiku. Maybe she'll have a terrific backstory. Maybe she'll come out of it. I don't know. I think Kiku might just be a straight-up villain, but I'm not sure. And I'm very curious how that's going to go. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So what are your hopes for season 3, Diesel?
Maybe a bit more story back the redhead. I'm not personally invested in her at all because reasons. Yeah, that totally.
Yeah, she is a spicy redhead. Oh man, yeah, I like her. Whew. Redhead.
Totally not because that very tall Dominic kind of gentle Dom energy. Yeah, totally not that.
Yeah, she just needs glasses to be perfect, really. I mean, what's a redhead without glasses? Okay, so let's see. Programming note here. So it's about 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do on my end, I'm going to, well, actually, here, I'll give you a choice. So Diesel, did you want to watch Knights of Guinevere tonight, or are you fine holding it off? So Space King comes out Saturday. So our 2 ways, we will not have Byte Club Cinema next Tuesday. So our next Byte Club Cinema will be the 7th. So do you want to do Knights of Guinevere and Space King on the 7th? Do you want to knock out Knights of Guinevere tonight? I'm going to be getting dinner here and now, and then coming back. So I'll be taking a longer break. So I don't know if you just want to hang around, or you just want to put Knights of Guinevere off for a couple weeks.
We could probably put that off till there. That way we'll have 2 things to watch, which would make it a bit of a longer stream, since kind of what we usually aim for is 2 things to watch, 30 minutes or so. Probably, movie.
Yeah, I'll probably shoot for Robin Hood then, because I know Bottom did redeem the thing. So, Robin Hood is on the list, so we'll do those 2 plus. Robin Hood's not a long movie, so that'll be pretty straightforward. Okay, so come back October 7th for more Byte Club Cinema. We will do Space King, Knights of Guinevere, and Robin Hood, the anime, the Walt Disney one, the Disney Robin Hood. That's the one that was requested. I do like,
the furry one?
Yeah, the furry one. Yeah, which is funny because we were done with furries earlier. So yes, we're gonna watch Robin Hood, the furry one. Yeah, I like that one. That was one of my childhood movies growing up as a kid. So I like that one. The music's pretty good. Classic Disney animation, good stuff.
We gotta be careful though. It is the mouse. It's dangerous game.
That's true. That's true. I will definitely be. I'll be adding some extra protective measures. Just be safe on the copyright stuff. Yeah. So probably won't just be the normal screen. I'll probably also have, like the logo on there as well to block it out. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, bottom one of it. So I'll give it a college try. We'll see what happens. But we'll definitely get through Knights of Guinevere and Space King. There won't be any issues with those 2. The benefit of Kinji. I'm also still waiting on episode 3 of The Bald to drop. Some of it dropped already, but the full episode is not out yet. So once The Bald comes out, we will do that one. For those who remember, I've mentioned a couple times. So The Bald is an indie animation project. It's got 3 episodes. It was the final project of George Lowe. Now, George Lowe, very famous as the voice of Space Ghost, among others. So that was the last thing he ever did. It looks like it would be fun. And I like supporting indie animation projects here. So we will do that once all 3 episodes are out. We just knock those out.
I will attempt to resist my urge to watch Space King when it comes out.
All right. I appreciate it. But I think it's going to be episode 3 is the next one. I don't think we missed any. Okay.
We haven't, trust me. Because, Be Positive was the last one.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we got Space King, Knights of Guinevere, Robin Hood. We got The Bald, episode 3 coming probably later this year. We've got still need to do Megamind Merja 2. I want to get through Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So season 2 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners might be coming out next year. So I do want to have the first season under our belt to prep for season 2. And of course, we still have one more iteration of Blade Runner to do, which is Final Cut. Then we can finally get to, there's an animated series, and then there is also Blade Runner 2049, the sequel. There's only one version of 2049. Villeneuve made very clear he did not have a director's cut of 2049. The 2049 was exactly as he wanted it to be. So we will get through those. Blade Runner, obviously, very on brand for this channel. So I'm prioritizing, cyberpunk stuff. So, but those will be later. Those will all be later. There's no tie-in movies that I want to do. Like, I don't want to watch Avatar. I mean, Avatar 3 is coming out, but the first Avatar was so bland. I don't really want to watch it. It's so bland. So, I don't know. If you want us to watch Avatar, let us know. I'm not really interested. I will have forced to. I saw the first one in theaters. The second Avatar I saw at home, and it was so bad. I literally skipped like 30 minutes of the film and missed nothing. That's how badly paced and edited the second movie was. You could skip huge chunks of the film, and you knew exactly what was going on because it was so bad. Yeah, Avatar, the blue alien Avatar, not Last Airbender. Last Airbender is great. Blue alien Avatar is terrible. Right? Like the first movie is watchable, it's okay, but the second movie is genuinely bad, like very bad. The first movie isn't even all that great to begin with. It's painfully generic. Okay, it's very nice visuals, very pretty visuals, but it is not good. Okay, and the older I get, the more I dislike Avatar. Put it that way. It's one of those that ages worse with time, because the more you reflect on it and think about it, the more you realize it's just overhyped garbo that's very pretty. It's like, it's just poop that's got pretty colors in it, essentially. But not memorable. Second was just kind of crazy the whole time. Yes, exactly. He's like, oh, this is cringe, boring. It commits, yeah, I know, unobtainium. I know. I was like, I did double take on that. I was like, did they mean to put like another word in the script and they forgot to replace it? Like, unobtainium? Really? Really? I swear to God. Oh. Yeah, I need to tone down the timers on those. I'll adjust those here during break. They're a little too active, so forgive me on that one. So that one's my fault. That one's my fault. I need to, I'm get moving away from stream elements, so I was redoing these. I'll probably make them last a little longer here, just to space those out a bit better. They're spamming a bit too much. I'm turning into a lighthouse into a tavern. Oh, okay, a lighthouse tavern. Hey, that works. Totally fine. I mean, a lighthouse tavern's going to have the best seafood. I would 100% eat at the lighthouse tavern. Oh my God, seafood soup is going to be so good. And you know what the best part about going to a lighthouse tavern is? The best part is that the shrimp really did fry that rice. There you go. Yeah, the shrimp is actually chef in the kitchen. And, he puts bread between his claws, holds it to others' heads, and says, "Where are you? I'm an Indian sandwich." Yes, you are an Indian sandwich. You have a Gordon Ramsay shrimp and cooking in the back. There you go. I would watch that. That would be an amazing fantasy series. Someone make a fantasy series about a shrimp version of Gordon Ramsay, with a lighthouse tavern. I would watch that. That sounds amazing. Anyway, glad you watch Avatar. Yeah, Magato. The first one is okay. It's on a technical level, the Avatar movies are good. The Avatar movies do a lot to advance CG and to do a lot of world building and creature design. Very good. On a technical level, in terms of like the graphics and stuff, very well put together. On a story level, total dog shit. Both the first and second are just bad. Second one is dog shit. First one is like, it's Dances with Wolves in space. And just watch Dances with Wolves. There you go. That's all you need. IRL, I would live 100% in a lighthouse. Yes, agreed. I don't know how to swim, but I would live in a lighthouse. Lighthouses are cool. Yeah, I would trick that out. I would trick out the lighthouse. Sure. 100%. Okay. No, we just love polished dog shit. I know. Well, hey, people are getting sick of it. Good news. Polished dog shit did not do very well this year. Like, Disney is still at a loss, taking a loss this year because all of their polished dog shit did not do well this year. A lot of stuff did not pop off like people were thinking, and meanwhile, stuff with original ideas like Sinners and Weapons did do well. And like Demon Slayer's killing it. It's number one at the box office 2 weeks in a row. It might be number one this weekend too, because there's just no competition for it at all. Like, Demon Slayer is literally the best thing playing in theaters right now, despite all the new releases. That's crazy. If we get like anime dominance 3 weeks in a row at the box office, that's incredible. like foreign film, just anime is technically foreign, but foreign films trouncing Hollywood 3 weeks in a row in a otherwise fairly strong September when it comes to new releases, that's really good. I like that. That people are going to notice that. They'll probably learn the wrong lessons, but they're going to notice that. Oh yeah, the swim does not help her on White House. Waves the slam against the rocks to kill the enter. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So, hey, so I'll drown instead of getting beat to death against rocks. I'm cool with that. Insane. Yeah. But no, Weapons and Sinners did really well, and that's good because they were original and interesting. So, there you go. And, Warfare was also great. We will watch Warfare on stream one time. That is the best, one of the best goddamn war movies I've seen in a very long time. It is extremely good. Don't know if I'll have much commentary on it, but it's very good. I might want to get Aurora in here. Since Aurora. Oh, I'm being rated. Hold on. Who is? Oh, Fortnite.
Roll out.
Hey, Tapani. So yeah, Tapani. So Dokai was telling about how Dokai broke your bed, Tapani. Congratulations. I hope you two make a good husband and husband couple. So, yay, Botan Raid! Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
Might push more Japanese studios to compete in US box office. Yeah, might. The bad lesson would be if Hollywood says, oh, I guess we should buy Japanese anime studios and force them to make what we want. That's the lesson I think they're going to have. That's the problem. I mean, Disney is already trying it. Sony's already trying that. So, that'll be nightmarish. You know, imagine Disney decides, oh, we'll just buy Ghibli. There we go. Or they'll, okay. Oh, Kyoto Annie? They're really good? Okay, we're going to buy them. Like, we're Disney. We're going to buy Kyoto Annie. And they are going to make, polished turds from now on. Ha, 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 ha. That's nightmare scenario in my book. For you pulling out a knife? Oh, no. Well, hey, I'm not the one who said you broke Dokai broke your bed. Dokai says he broke your bed. And so, I mean, that's good, right? I mean, you two are having good times. Yeah. So congrats on that. You and Cookie can compete over who has the best dom, right? Or top, or whatever Dokai is for you. I don't know. Hey, Botan, if you have to read run, that's okay. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready. Oh, well, pre-rolls are on. I just realized. Stupid. Crap. Y'all are going to hit pre-rolls. I'm so sorry. We're going to leave White Straps out that Disney World, yeah. All right. So we're wrapping up here. This is the end of the Byte Club Cinema portion. So next will be video games. So I'll probably do Final Fantasy VI. I guess we're already done it there. But yeah, if you're watching the VOD on this, tune in next week for, I don't know, whatever comes out after this done. Probably, I think the next thing is, I think it's Chung Zi, which is the other movie, the Nurja universe. I think that's VOD-wise what I have next. But those watch the stream, I'm going to go on dinner break. So I'm so sorry, Botan. I'm actually about to head to dinner, but that's okay. The stream's going to still be up. She's still going to be up. Just hang on, but we'll come back. We'll do some Final Fantasy, okay? So get ready for that. And many thanks to Diesel. Hey, nice to be here. And in a couple weeks, we'll get to Space King and Knights of Guinevere. Sweet. Okay. All right. So this is Dominic Bytes signing up. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. It's almost as if you're trying to impress me with your endurance.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey, Dominic. How are you?
Hi, Dom. Welcome.
Hey, Dom, how's it going?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Sorry, guys. Dominic is, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hi there, Dominic. How's it going?
Hello, Dominic. Hello. How you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome. Howdy.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi there. Hi, Dominic. Hey.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro?
Yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Dom! Hang on there! What are you implying? Whoa, what are you implying?
Oh, damn, look at that. Dominic, off the hook, chain, handle, and wagon.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh dear Dominic Bytes, let's just say there are certain positions we could explore together that would make even the most advanced AI blush.